Hi everyone, this is Ilaria, founder of FEET-NESS, and today we're going to do a little segmental strengthening workout with also some squats. So we start with an osteoarticular warm-up. Stand hip width apart and we start rolling and unrolling the ankles. Okay, nothing else is moving. I try to keep the gravity line as nice as possible. So what I'm trying to do, if I look at myself from the side, to have the ear, the shoulder, the hip, and the ankle in the same line. I don't want to be forward. I don't want to be forward, right? So I'm trying to maintain that line as I'm moving my ankle. Now I stop right in the center and I go out and in, okay? More ankle articulation, an osteoarticular warm-up. Now we go to the same side. So as if I was skiing down the hill. Haven't done that in a long time. Now you go side to side and go back to roll and unroll just a little bit. Feel the 10 toes, 5 and 5, having even weight on the floor when you're lifting up the heel and when you're folding the foot. Now let's get the feet a little closer together and we're going to do bending and extending at the knees, right? Just a few, because we start right away with circles. So we do circles, 5, actually let's do 8 in one direction. And then we go to the other side. You circle, 2, 3, 4, allow the ankles to move, not too much at the hips, but if they need a little movement, that's fine. Now, figure 8, you go down and up, creating a nice and smooth 8 with your knees. If you need guidance, you can put the hands on the knees. That sometimes makes it a little easier, or you just stay up nice, you relax the shoulders, and you move the knees, drawing a nice and smooth 8. 2 more. Cool. Now, separate your feet a little bit. We do a little retroversion, antiversion, retro, and anti. This is really good. Really important for you and for your clients to understand this movement, and very nice because it feels, sometimes we don't even realize that we stand in a certain position, and when you feel what the opposite position looks like and feels, you realize how important it is, right? So retroversion, antiversion, a little bit of side bending, nice and easy. And then we continue up with the hips. So from here, I want you to do flexion and extension. The goal is not to lift up too high, it's really just to start putting oil into the joints, right? That's the goal of the osteoarticular warm-up. We do 3, 2, and 1. And now change. You go bend and extend. Bend, extend. In. Good. Strong. Very good exercise also for balance, because I don't know if you felt it already, but this leg is working like crazy. The glute medius on this side is really holding our bodies up. Good. Now up with the first leg, and here you go in internal rotation, external rotation. So it's the femur of this leg that is up in the air, that is rotating inside the acetabulum of the hip. Good. A couple more. And change. Other leg up, you go in, out, in, out. Good. 5, 3 to go. Same here. This leg is holding up the whole body. Good. Now a little bit of adduction and abduction. So we cross in front, we cross behind, cross in front, behind. And in the same time in between, we do the abduction, right? Good. And now the other one, you go cross and back, and cross and back, in, back, in, back, and in, and back. Good. Now hip width apart again, little retroversion. Now here, long arms. I want you to go to a side bend, reach, lengthen as much as you can, and then a dynamic. You go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and changes 4 on one side and change. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just do 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to repeat 1, 2, 1, 2, and release. Breathe in and out. Reverse the arms. In and out. Now, long arms out to the side, retroversion still, just a nice and relaxed gliding. Okay, not too much effort. I want you to give your spine a little massage before we get into the real workout. This was the warm-up. Good. Now we're going to do 20 body weight squat. So feet hip width apart, just a little outside the hips. Not too much turnout. If you can, you lift the big toe up. And from this position, I'm just going to show you from the side for a second. Chin in, long neck. I'm going to go sit down and come up. Every time I do this, my goal in these next 20 reps is to keep the spine as long as possible. That means that I need to think about retroversion of the pelvis, the one that we did before, as I go down, and a little bit of chin in at the same time, right? A long, long spine, like a rod. Now, all together, chin in, reach, and you go. 1, 2. Think about sitting back. Good. Knees go forward, hips go back. 6, 7, and up. 8, 9, 10. 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 2 more. 9 and 10 and up. Good. Now we're gonna sit down, lie down, and we do hip extensions. So back is flat, hip are in line with the sit bones. And now from this position, I'm gonna articulate my pelvis up for 25 times. Arms out of the way, either up here or down, and you go. Curl and lift, and unroll. 2, 3, 6, articulation 7, good, 11, 12, 10 to go, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top, maintain, and slowly release down. Now, all the way up, I want you to just sit in a comfortable position and all the way nice and tall. And we do a little bit of protraction and retraction of the shoulder blades. So this is what it looks like. If I'm sitting, the arms are in front. You can do the flexion or just keep them straight. Now, I want everything still. Nothing is moving. I'm growing tall. Now, from here, I'm going to pull back so that my shoulder blades hide behind my back. And then I push forward. So basically they come out here to the side and they hug me. So they hide behind and then they hug me. they hide behind, and they hug me. This is very, very important movement. So many people are stuck into this movement. So what this means, if I'm stuck and I cannot have a full range of motion of the shoulder blade around my thoracic cage, I start having issue with the shoulders, right? If you think about every movement of the shoulder blade, of the arm, involves the shoulder blade, right? So what if I keep moving the arm, but my shoulder blade is stuck? Big problems, right? So from here, chin, tall, I go hide behind and hug. Hide behind, hug. Hide, hug. Let's do a few more. This is very simple. Now you can do it with load. You can do in the push-up position, but this is very just wonderful, basic meaning that everyone needs, not because it's easy, a functional movement. A couple more. Very nice. Now release the arms. Let's stretch for a second. Lift and side bend. Reach. Breathe. Side bend and up. Let's repeat it one more time. Little Mermaid. Very nice. And up. Lift. Reach. Up with both arms. And exhale. You can always come over to FEET-NESS membership, find out more about FEET-NESS, find full-length videos, feature guides, and a community that gets together once a month. I would love you to be part of it. I'll see you there.